La Yasha'Allah, which means to Israel. Imagine, which means to stand. Rupani, which means to face the east in the Hebrew. All right. We are going to get into the Lord's Prayer. To start off with. All right. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shukah, Yahweh, Malakwatka, Taba'ah, Rakazaka, Hayah, Asha, Barakasa, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Thanlanaw, Katon, Call Yawam, Basalak Nawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawatnawa, Wala'ah, Taba'ah Nawa, Vanasai Wan, Bo, Awashainawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Ka, Hamlakwa, Wa'ala, Watapara, La Olami, Aman. The Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Amen. The power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Baba Shah, Nathan Lanau, Hakat. La Pa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Manawa, Hakat, La Tahar, Hamakazari, Hakat, Lahaki, Hamathi, Hakat, Arakawat, Hatama'ala, Garshin, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Dawada Aman. The power in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Barak Lanaw, Wayasha'Allah, Wahabayaf, Saparian, Barak, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Dawada Aman. In the English, what we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shah, bless us and Israel in the school. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you, so be it. All right. Psalms 121. All right. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Aharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Azaria, Ma'ayim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Warakasa, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Ayanawam, Shemarka, Hanat, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shabamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Jazalka, Ayad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yafaka, Wayarak, Walayala, Yahweh, Yashamar, Makal Ra, Yashamar, Atmapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'atka, Wabawatka, Ma'atha, I will learn. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from which cometh my help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83. All right. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Adam Yalaka, Ata Korash, Wa Ata Shakwat, Al Kayahana, Awabika, Yahamayawan, Ra'ash, Al Amaka, Yarayamba, Sawada, Wayata Yatazawa, Al to the Pawanyaka, Amaru, Lakawa, Manakakidam, Magoya, Walaaya Sakar, Shamya Sha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawai Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Auyaka, Barayaf, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Yakwaya Shamai Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wargarian, Kabal, Ramawan, Ramalat, Halashaf, Ami Shabia, Tazawar, Lam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarwa, Labani Lawat, Salah, Ashalahum, Kamadian, Kasayasa Ra'a, Kayabian, Banakol, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayan Naora, Hayawa, Daman, La Adama, Shalathoma, Nada, Yamawa, Kaira, Wakazabat, Wakatazor, Menai, Kwanasi, Kumba, Ashor, Amara, Narasha, Lanawa, Af, Naawa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shalathoma, Kagogala, Kakwach, Lapanya Rawaka, Ka'ach, the Byria Ira, Wa Kalaba, Talahat, Hari, Khan, Darkatno, Basaraka, Wabasu Wapaka, Dalahom, Mala'a, Tanyahom, Kwalawan, Waya Wakwashwa, Shaka, Yahawah. Let me see. Yabashwa, Waya Bahawa, Ayai, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abatwa, Waya Ka'ira, Kaya Atha, Shaka, Yahawah Labatka, Al Yawan, Al Kaharakaza. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee are lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Israelites of Moab, and the Hagarians, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, the inhabitants of the Tyre. Ashur also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth, made the nobles like a rib, and like Zeb, yea, are the princes as Zabah, and as Zamunah, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession, O my power. Make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flames of the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. All right. ISUPK power structures. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth and all things living, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Listen to us now, right now, to the evils and curses and punishment and instruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, to the evils and curses and punishment and instruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches into thy sanctuary, to the evils and curses and punishment and instruction to the Edomites and the nations and the drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, works of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way, or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues hit the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael, and Gabriel come down with flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause this to be known by all that is the angels that have done it. Cause this to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always, so be it. All right, so sorry. All right. So sorry means to turn, by the way, in Hebrew. Oh, actually, this is right. All right, Yeshabiim. Yeshab means sit. Yeshabiim is plural for everyone to sit. All right. All right. Okay. All right, well, first things first, I do want to say shalom Yahweh Shemel Shah Barakatah to the brothers. Shalom Yahweh Shamar. Allah Taba Shemel Shah to the sisters. All right. I am priest and officer 5000, Maccabia, out of Minnesota. Of course, with the Israelite School and University of Practical Knowledge under commanding General Yohanan. All right. As you know, every single Saturday, Lord allow, sometimes it could be a Friday, sometimes it could be a Saturday concerning the Sabbath service, right? All right. But of course, at this time, we do it on Saturdays. However, the Sabbath service is a traditional cultural thing within the Israelites. All right. So if you are a so-called African American, Hispanic, Latino, North American Indian, you are what the Bible calls an Israelite. There are 12 tribes, and you are part of the nation of Israel. All right. And this is the service where we actually get into our language and get into our history, which is the Bible, if you did not know. Okay. We are finishing up the book of Leviticus with the last chapter being chapter 27. And we are going to transition into the book of Numbers, chapter 1. All right. So how we always do it is we go into the Hebrew first, and then we get into the English. All right. If anybody, and I do mean anybody, has any questions or concerns, please type it into the chat. We are not we are not a religion. This is not a church. This is a school where we teach about the law, statutes, and commandments that pertain to Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. And I say so-called because we are a nation of people that are made up of 12 tribes. I pray you understand, all right? So let's not waste no time. Let's get straight to it. All right, so last week we have talked about a lot of things. Let me see. Last week we talked about the spirit of brotherhood, right? And within the spirit of brotherhood, it was speaking about this book was speaking about how things that we should and should not do concerning one another. One of the major big things was like usury. All right, usury meaning that you should not overcharge a brother or a sister. Okay, you should be more in the spirit of trying to help them be able to, pay for that thing or be able to, like pay for that property, pay for, whatever it is. Like don't oppress them. We live in a society right now, an age, a world, a society where when you're trying to get something like a property, house or a business or storefront, you're trying to pay for something. There's all these fees, these unnecessary fees, to the point where it's like you can never get it. You're paying all this money for nothing. And then when you do have it, it's like it's so easy that it can be taken away from you in the blink of an eye. But however, within the Israelite community or within our nation as a people, how it should be is we are supposed to conduct a business to where we are still able to thrive. You know what I mean? And not be able to, and not break the bank, not taken away from each other. Like we are still feeding ourselves with these businesses, right? Or the business that we are conducting with each other. But however, we are not drowning at the same time. We are able to still make it and still live. And you know what I mean? Like that's how it should be. You should be able to do business with your own people, and it doesn't cost the money that you have for your rent. It doesn't, it's not like you're losing. You know what I mean? Now you got to put a loan, you got to put a lien on this, that, and the third. Like it should never be like that. Like it should be like money should still flow through within our nation. For example, Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street was a great example. The way that the dollar was just resurfacing and just touching our hand each time was absolutely amazing because it was staying within our community. But once we started to stop conducting business with one another as a nation, and we started to do business elsewhere with other people, and they were not, buying into our business, we were losing our money. So our dollars were not circulating. So you get the point, right? Long story short. So Let's get into the Hebrew. All right. Give me one moment here. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's get straight to it. Don't want this to be too long. All right. Once again, if anybody has any questions, you can type it into the chat if you would like. Okay. All right. This is Leviticus chapter 27, verse 8. Wa'am, mak, hawa'a, marakat, what wahat, imatwa, lapanya, hakahan, wahariyak, athwa, hakahan, al, paya, ashar, thashiyad, yad, hanadar, Yakanwa, Hakahan, verse 9. Wa'am, Ba'ama, Ashar, Yakarabwa, Mamana, Mamana, Quaraban, La Yahawa, Ka'al, Ashar, Yathan, Mamanwa, La Yahawa, Yahaya, Kodash, verse 10. La'ah, Yakar Yapanwa, Wala'ah, Yamyar, Aqua, Tawab, Barai, Awa, Rai, Basawab, Wa'am, Hamar, Yamyar, Bahama, Babahama, Wahaya, Hawa'a, Watha, Slaki, Watha, Marathwa, Yahaya, Kodash, verse 11. Waham, Wa'am, Ka'al, Bahama, Tama'a, Ashar, La'ah, Yakarabwa, Mamana, Quaraban, La Yahawa, Waha Amiyad, Ath, Habahama, Habahama, Lapanya, Hakahan, verse 12. Wa'ariyak, Hakahan, Atha, Banyan, Tawab, Wabayan, Rai, Kairak, Hakahan, Khan, Yahaya, verse 13. Wa'am, Ga'al, Yagarna, Wayasap, Kamashafwa, Al, Arakak, verse 14, last verse. Wa'ayash, Kaya, Yakodash, Ath, Bayakwa, Kodash, Layahawa, Wahariyakwa, Hakahan, Bayan, Tawab, Wabayan, Rai, Kashar, Yariyak, Athwa, Hakahan, Khan, Yaquawam. And that's it on that part. Slap it up. All right, we'll sign Christ. Let's get to the English. All right, this is Salaki. Salaki, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, so this is Leviticus chapter 27, verse 8. All right. Salaki, before we even get into that, right? So last week, okay, first things first. This is the book of Leviticus, right? The very first 5 books of Moses. It's the Mosaic law, right? So everything that we have been reading about, we have gotten into a lot of situations, examples, scenarios, and things of that sort. Salaki, y'all give me 1 second here. All right, so with this book of Leviticus, right, this is the Mosaic law, okay? This is where things are getting more established within the children of Israel, all right, with the children of Israel. Because again, this is the time frame where we are getting out of captivity. If we look at the book of Exodus, which we already went over earlier this year, and we saw the aftermath of Passover. Passover was that thing that happened that started our deliverance from out of the hands of the heathens, which would be the Egyptians, the Africans, Ham, Pharaoh and his people, right? And so now we are becoming more of a established people, and the Most High is, pleading with us, working with us to get back on track. Okay. Now, just to let you know, everybody that left Egypt did not make it, because there were people, brothers and sisters in Egypt. There are brothers and sisters who left, that wanted to go back. And that's how the age of society is right now within Israelites today. You got Black and Hispanic Native Indians who don't want to separate from what it means to be a part of the American dream. All right? Black and Hispanic people would love to have the oppressor around. They feel as they cannot live life without them if they're not present, which is absolutely insane and sad. Because I assure you, there was a time where Black and Hispanic Native Indians would rather our enemy be far from us versus him being close to us. Okay? You know what I mean? It's like, you know that cord, right? You remember the cord from last week? Yeah, you can go ahead and plug it in. It's right there. It's all plugged in. Yep, you got it. You 12. So yeah, so right now, once again, this is what's happening. So in this chapter, Moses is telling the Israelites not to have idols, not to serve idols, because the Most High said so. Otherwise, this will happen. That's what happened. So things are just being established, and understand that our people, especially, we need instructions. We need to be told what to do. Otherwise, we are going to do what the heathens do, whatever they want. And that's the problem. Just because you are grown, just because you feel like you've been on this earth for quite some time, you're in your 40s, your 50s, you're damn near 100 years old, you think you got all the experience in the world, just understand that you don't know anything. The only reason why in the UPK we know anything is through the Most High. Without the Most High's wisdom, we are ignorant. And even that's in the Bible. We are absolutely ignorant. We are children, because children are ignorant to a certain extent, meaning that they don't know better. All right? They don't know any better unless you tell them. So since you know, since you are being told what you should do according to the Bible, then you have to apply it. You can't make any excuses. It's going to be Leviticus chapter 27, verse 8. You know what I mean? So there's no excuses after that. So anyway, I digress. All right. I just want to say that real fast. This is Leviticus chapter 27, verse 8. But if he be poorer than thy estimation, then he shall present himself before the priest, and the priest shall value him according to his ability. That vow shall the priest value him. So now I'm gonna break that down in 1 second. Let's keep going, verse 9. And if it be a beast whereof men bring on offering unto the Lord, all that any man giveth of such unto the Lord shall be holy. So let's go back to verse 8, right? So verse 8 is speaking about this. If a brother comes to you and he is poor, right? So this brother's coming to the priest, to the Levites at this time. And he is poor, meaning that he doesn't have all the necessary estimation, meaning the money, the funds for this thing that he's trying to purchase. Well, however, the priest is going to evaluate it. He's going to consider it and make a way to where this poor man can get this thing that he's trying to, vow for, to buy, okay? But he's not going to oppress him, all right? Like that's a very, very terrible thing to do, is try to oppress your people. If they're trying to get some food, you're making it hard. You're trying to raise up the price. You ain't trying to give them no discount. You ain't trying to give them any type of leeway. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? At my job, right, or at my slave, if somebody can't pay for a paper bag, I ain't finna oppress you about it. Even the devils, however, though, I do press the devils. Hey, the bag is 13 cents. You know what I mean? You got to pay it. You know what I mean? I try to, but what I do is I do what the policy says. And our store policy is, hey, make sure that they pay for the bags. If they're having trouble to where they can't pay for it, it is what it is. Just let them have it. Okay? Or try to give as much as you can towards that bag or towards that price of that item. And we do this all the goddamn time. I'm talking about at the store. And the thing is, don't try to oppress somebody about it. Like, are you going to hold this person's thing, their groceries hostage? Absolutely not. Like we have to be compassionate when dealing with your own people and dealing with anybody, especially your own first, though, right? Because this is where it trickles down to everybody and anything. You have to have compassion with your own people in order to have compassion elsewhere with another people. Like it doesn't make sense to have some type of love, some type of kindness to a people that do not look like you, that are not you. But then it's a different story when it's your own people. And the most disgusting thing that I really hate to hear about all the time is that Black people prices are too high when it comes to their businesses. My thing is this, though, right? In some cases, it can be, but that can be with anybody's business. With that, I really wouldn't even put a race on it, if I'm being honest. Especially if it's great quality, and then the time that it takes to put into that product. It shouldn't be $2. Raise that shit up to $10 because of all the money that you put into it. All the time and blood, sweat, and tears you put into it. It makes sense. Now, some things are just outrageous, which I do understand. Some things should not be that price. I got you. Like, for example, right? A couple of years ago, it was memes about that damn Tom Ford soap. You know what I'm talking about? You remember Tom Ford that came out with some damn soap, and the soap was like hundreds of dollars for one bar of soap. The soap looked like some damn Dove. Yeah, am I saying that right? Dove? Yeah, Dove soap. It looks just like that, like the same size and everything, and nothing looks special about it. Nothing looks special except for it said time forward on top of the soap. It was imprinted on the soap. That was it. It's a name brand soap, but it costs hundreds of dollars. Now I thought it was a joke because people were posting memes about it. Yeah. So funny pictures and videos and stuff, right? I went to go look it up. That soap costs hundreds of dollars. I don't know how much it costs now, but some people like the jokes were so hilarious because somebody said, if I'm spending hundreds of dollars on this soap better get rid of my STDs. Hilarious. like just absolutely hilarious. Go ahead. But like somebody said if I pay for the soap, and at that time the pandemic wasn't around, it was the Ebola shit. You know what I mean? Somebody said it better get rid of my STDs and this goddamn Ebola that I'm suffering. But you know, somebody just out there just being stupid and funny. But I mean, there should be some truth to that, man. Like, who the hell is spending hundreds of dollars on soap? I'm going to give me that soap that costs $5. It does the same thing. It gets me clean. But the point is, you know what I mean? So like, let me see something. Huh? Yeah, that's me. Give me 1 second. Now the point is that I'm trying to make though is that like certain things are just outrageous. However, if a brother is poor and he's trying to, do business with you, make it to where you're not oppressing him about it. Okay? Sometimes you could just give somebody, some just for a free 99. And that helps as well. Or, we have something called layaway, a payment plan. Like all those things are very essential. Because look, I mean, the thing about the pay now, buy later, what is it? Buy now, pay later, something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Where you do the 4, 5, 6 payments and it comes out every 2 weeks out of your check? Yeah. I do that. Nigga, I ain't rich. It's a lot. Yeah, I do that shit right now. You know what I mean? If it's certain things that I know that I really need and I ain't got all the money, but I have a portion of it, yeah, I'm going to do that. Why not? Also, so I just found out I'm going to give everybody a hack right now for the Passover, right? I may do a video on this later. You are able to buy a flight and you don't have to pay up front right away. You can do 4 installment payments or more. That's what I'm doing for the Passover. That's a game changer. If you know that you are going to have a steady income, why not? You know what I mean? You want to, you're going to get a $200 ticket to Passover, man. Pay those 4 installments or $1,000 tickets, whatever. Do it. It's worth it. All right, but it's like I just left my point a little bit. But anyway, you had a question though? No. Okay. Do me a favor. Read verse 9 for me, please. 27 to 9. But I want you to read the whole thing out. I want you to read the book, the chapter, and the verse. And take your time as well. All right. No rush.
Chapter Leviticus. Chapter 27, verse 9.
And loud and clear, please.
And if it be a beast whereof men bring an offering unto the Lord, all that any man giveth of such unto the Lord shall be holy.
Right. So a beast is going to be an animal, right? So you may see the word animal or you may see the word beast, right? Now, in different contexts, a beast can be talking about a nation of people. Or it can be talking about actual animals that are beasts of the field. Okay. Keep going. But however, if you bring a beast to offer unto the Most High at this time, not today, but to offer to the Most High at this time, it has to be holy. All right. Meaning it has to be separate and not, unclean, so to speak. Go ahead. Verse 10.
Verse 10. He shall not alter it, nor change it. A good for a bad, or a bad for a good. And if he shall add,
you're right. If
he shall add all change best for best, beast for beast, then and the exchange thereof shall be holy.
Right. So okay. So whether the beast be good or bad, meaning this, right? So in this time, okay, a beast being bad or good, meaning that if the beast has a blemish. All right, a beast having a blemish just means that the beast is sick. It's not ready, because certain beasts that you had to certain beasts that you offer to the Lord. I'm sorry, when you offer a beast to the Lord, it had to have no blemishes. But this is talking about payment amongst Israel. All right, as far as the beast, you know what I mean, you could definitely make exchanges for a bad beast or a good beast, because they still have some type of usage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Also, too, even unlawful animals have usage to us, not to eat, but they have other uses for it. For them. Like, for example, right? Although we cannot eat pork, eat swine, pigs were still amongst Israel, because they were the garbage disposers for our land. Pigs literally eat anything, including you, me and you. You know what I mean? I seen a video that scarred me to this very day, that I cannot unsee. I remember, I believe I was on Twitter some years ago, and it was this pig eating a human being, and all you saw, that the head was missing, the legs, all you saw was the torso and the hip bone area of this human being. And also, too, the cartels, if you want to get rid of a body, they tend to say that, that they feed you to the pigs. And we always hear that saying, but that's a real thing. People do get fed to the pigs. I mean, because that's destroying evidence. But anyway, keep going. So this is talking about exchanging, one animal for another, whether it be good or bad. That's the point. Keep going. Verse 11.
Verse 11. And if it be any unclean beast of which they do not offer a sacrifice unto
the Lord,
to the Lord, then he shall present the beast before the priest.
Right. So as you see, the unclean beast is not going to be offered to the Most High, right? But however, talk to the priest about it and see what can be done about this. Okay, keep going.
Verse 12. And the priest shall value it, whether it be good or bad.
Right. So they are going to value and see, what can we do? What can we get out of this animal, this unclean beast? Keep going.
As thou values it, who are the priests, so shall it be.
Right. So shall it be. Like the word aman. Right. Aman means so be it. So they are going to see what is what and what is not concerning this unclean beast, because this beast cannot be offered unto the Most High. So now they have to figure it out and deal with it. Go ahead.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm eating like a lot of sardines
and
not catfish, but what's that shit called? Swine.
What are you talking about? Swai?
Sway, yeah, sway.
Swai. SWAI?
Yeah.
That's unlawful.
That is unlawful?
Yeah. But I'm gonna give you a trick, right? Don't do something and then ask if it's unlawful. You should check before you do it.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, because I was gonna eat some fish and shit, it was swear. I'm like, this stuff unlawful. I kept on eating it because it's feeling like this has gotta be okay. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
I mean, but the thing is, though, you want to be sure. You know what I mean?
So what other fish is unlawful?
It's a lot. It's a whole list. It's
a whole fish, or you mean I ain't talking about like crab, no crab and shrimp and all that shit.
Yeah. But I mean, no. There are a lot of fish that you cannot eat. Really? And there are a lot of fish that you can eat. Like any group, any animal groups that you think of, there are certain animals that you can eat and cannot eat, and that's all across the board. We already went over this maybe a couple months ago.
Is sardines unlawful though?
Sardines, I believe sardines is lawful if I'm not mistaken. I think it's I know oysters are unlawful. I think sardines are okay. Let me see. Last time I checked.
Google probably be unlawful, but they don't like them fees though.
I think I believe it is.
Yeah, I know. Google.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Well, the sardines is unlawful too.
I think it is lawful.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. Yeah. So sardines has fins and scales. Oysters, no. Anchovies are tawab as well. You got a whole list out. You just got a whole list. But as far as the sway, however you say it, that's unlawful. And I found that out when I first came into the school because I kept seeing it in my family's deep freezer, and I already knew that shrimp was unlawful.
Yeah.
So I was looking at that fish, and I knew catfish was unlawful as well too.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was like, I don't think I ever had that before. And so I looked it up online, and then I called, a brother over me and asked, and he did his research and said, yeah, that's absolutely unlawful. It's missing one of the other fins or scales. I forget which one.
Because I was like, I was looking at the fish like this. I ain't never seen this fish before. I ain't never even heard of sway before.
Right. It's a lot of fish I didn't hear about until I came into the school.
You know what I mean? They just growing that shit now. So I just figured it was like growing that shit.
No. It's a real fish. All that shit. Okay, all this growing fish and shit like that. Half of that shit is bullshit. All right. Tilapia is lawful. It's real. It's a real fish. It's not made in the lab. It's a real actual fish. You know what I mean? We keep hearing about this GMO and all this other shit. Just don't dive too deep into that shit. Because it's people just smoking. That's it. All right.
I don't know what I'm just ask.
Come. But yeah. No, that's all lawful. Also, too, I got some trout in my freezer because I never tried it, but I know trout is lawful. And I'm like, damn, you know what? Since certain fish are lawful, I just want to try it out.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the best fish that I had so far out of all the lawful fish that I know about right now, the best one is red snapper, in my opinion. Red snapper is, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like in a way that Jamaicans make it, it's top tier. But anyway, so like moving on. Go to verse 13, please. Oh yeah. It's Salakia. Hey, Dan writes to Salakia. Let me put these on the screen as well. Yeah, the sister said whiting also too is a good substitute.
What?
Whiting fish. Never heard of that?
No.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Yeah, it's a very popular fish.
That was from time. I mean, it's like
No, it's a while. No, you are. Go ahead.
What was it?
13.
Verse 13.
Loud and clear, please.
Come. But if he will at all redeem it, then he shall add a fifth part thereof unto thy estimation.
Now, so this is okay. Let's make sure that we stay on topic as far as where we are at in the scriptures, right? Where we are at is speaking about the unclean animal. Okay, so speaking about the unclean animal because it cannot be offered to the Most High, right? So the priest has to value it and see what is what and what is not. So read 13 one more time.
Come. But if he will at all redeem it, then he shall add a fifth part thereof unto thy estimation.
I'm sorry, say it again.
But if he will at all redeem it, then he shall add a fifth part thereof unto thy estimation.
Right. So now with this unclean beast, in order to buy it off of somebody, there is a penalty. It's called a penalty fee. We all know about that, right? It said a fifth part of someone's estimation talks about 20%. That's 20%.
Well,
you know what I mean? A fifth part to someone's estimation is just a fee that you got to pay. All right. So like, go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to kind of absorb. No.
Kind. So a fifth part is just old English. It means 20%. So when you look it up, it means 20% estimation just means the value of something, money, right? You know what I mean? So with the unclean animal, if you're going to buy it off somebody, it's going to cost you something. So you pay the original price, but you're going to pay a little bit more, all right? Because you are going to have to go through the process of dealing with the unclean animal. For example, right? You buy an animal, right? And the animal is sick or is unclean. you are going to have to deal with that and go through a different process with it. So it's going to be a little bit more, pricey. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, 14.
14, yeah, that's right. Last verse, I'm going to go back to Hebrew.
Verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
And when a man shall sanctify his house to be holy unto the Lord, then the priest shall estimate it, whether it be good or bad. And the priest shall estimate it, so shall it stand.
Right, so once again, that's very self-explanatory. So now it went from animals, now it's going into our properties, our houses, and things of that sort, all right? So, okay, I'm gonna just stop right there real fast because it's gonna elaborate down the line. Let's go back into the Hebrew. Let's keep it going, okay? Again, if anybody has any questions or concerns, please type it into the chat. Let's see, where are we? Okay. Yeah, all right. All right, this is Leviticus chapter 27, verse 15. Wa'am Hamakodash Yagal Af Vayathwa Vayasak Salaki Kamashaf Kasap Arakat Auyua Wahaya, verse 16. Wa'am Mashada Salakia Salakia Akazakwa Yakodash Ayash La Yahawa Wahaya Arakat Lapya Zerai Kamar Sharyim Bakamashim Shaqual Kasap, verse 17. Mashanath Hayabal Yakodash Shadawa Kairat Yakomon, verse 18. Wa'am Akar Hayabal Yakodash Shadawa Shadawa Wakashab Lawa Hakahan Ah Hakasap Al Paya Hashanyim Salaki Hana Watarath I Shanath Hayabal Wana Garai Marakat, verse 19. Wa'am Gaal Yagal Ath Hashadah Hamakadash Athwa Wayasap Salakia Kamash Kasap Arakat Auyua Waquam Lawa, verse 20. Wa'am La'ah Yagal Ath Hashadah Wa'am Makar Ath Hashadah La'ayash Akar La'ah Yagal Iwad, verse 21, last verse. Wahaya Hashadah Badasa Athwa Bayabal Kodash Layahawa Bashadah Hakaram Lakahan Lahaya Akazatwa. And that's it on that. So wrap it up. All right, let's get back to it. Verse 15. Baba Shah, whenever you're ready.
verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
Leviticus
Chapter 27.
chapter 27, verse 15.
You got it.
And if he that sanctified it will redeem his house, then he shall add the fifth part of the money of thy estimation unto it, and it shall be his.
Right. So once again, the redeeming or buying this house, it comes with a fifth part, which is 20% penalty. Keep going. 16.
16. And if a man shall sanctify unto the Lord some part of the field of his possession, then thy estimation shall be according to the seed thereof. And homer of barley seed shall be valued at 50 shekels of silver.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Verse 17. If he sanctify the field from the year of the Jubilee, according to thy estimation, it shall stand.
18.
18.
I'm gonna break down 16 through 18 in a second. Keep going.
Okay. But if he sanctify his field after the Jubilee, then the priest shall reckon unto him the money according to the years that remain, even until the year of the Jubilee, and it shall be abated from thy estimation.
Okay, so hold on one second. I'm gonna break it down, right? So pretty much what it's speaking about, right? So with the land, right? It's a little bit more complex because based on the land's potential, you would be buying a crop that it yielded. You know what that means? You know the crop that it yielded, meaning that whatever it produced, that's what you were buying from the land, because all land don't produce, you know, crops and things of that sort, right? But based on whatever that land had produced, as far as the crop, as far as the vegetables, the fruits, and things of that sort, you are going to pay for that. Okay. Also, too, in a second, this is going to go into tithes. Tithes mean the word tenth means 10%, right? Tithe, you know what I mean? So it's going to go into that in a second. But however, read 16 just one more time again.
No,
You know what? I got you. So when it says, wait, what is 16? Yeah, 16. So if a man shall sanctify unto the Lord some part of the field, because it says some part, not the entire crop, but a portion. That portion, once again, is going to go into a tenth. A tenth or tithe means tenth, which is 10%. Okay? So it's just a small portion, nothing big. You know what I mean? Just a small portion. It's like a corner. You got this big ass land and nothing but crops. But in the corner right there, that's yours. And however, though, you are still going to pay a fifth part of it. So it's going to be 20%, like 15-20%. Keep going. Actually, I pretty much explained that part. Hold on, there's one more part.
Okay.
The Jubilee. Means when it's the next year. Okay. Yeah. So also too, if you wanted to redeem the field, the person had to pay the calculated value plus the 20% penalty. Okay, so to speak. Now, let me see. Now, this is something that Kunayala had mentioned last week, right? So I don't know if you heard him when he said this, right? So in this case, if you did not redeem this land or the field, what happens to it in the time of the Jubilee? Because we actually touched on this just a little bit, but it's speaking about it again.
Jubilee.
Yeah, so if you did not redeem the land that was owed to you, that was yours, then what happens to that field? What happens to that land, so on and so forth?
I would expect I wouldn't expect it, but I would think that they would give the food to anybody in need of it, right?
Say it again.
When they give the food, did nobody redeem the land, or no? They're not. The land doesn't have nobody on ownership, they don't own like pages
Uh-huh.
and shekels of it. That wouldn't that mean that they would get a food to the people?
Exactly. Yes, it would go to somebody else. But however, with the Jubilee, right? With the whole years of the Jubilee. Actually, I'll break that down what the Jubilee is again, because I know we mentioned that briefly last year. I mean last week. Just give me a second.
And like every 7 years or something.
Yeah. So Jubilee is a special anniversary of an event, especially one celebrating 25 or 50 years of a reign or activity, right? So also too, another thing that can happen is it can be given to somebody else, or it would just be the property, and it would stay where it would stay as far as the Jubilee, like that property would just stay put. But however, the property, the field, crops, those things can also be given away if need be. Make sense?
Yeah.
So far?
Yeah.
Got you. All right. Let's go to verse 19.
Verse 19.
And verse 18 explains that, but I'm reiterating it so it makes more sense.
Right.
Because Jubilee, like, what the hell is that? Estimation, what the hell is that? So I'm trying to make sense of it so it makes more, it's more digestible. All right. Once again, also too, for those that are watching, if something doesn't make sense and you want me to break it down, please don't hesitate. I do not mind taking the time. This is what class is for us to learn. All right. Keep going. Otherwise, if you do not ask a question about it, however, I'm just going to break it down the best way possible in hopes that you are understanding and comprehending what is being said. Keep going. But look, try to speak up. Try to use your voice like we are at camp. Be loud. This is our space. F any and everybody that here. Make sure our voices are heard. All right. Go ahead. You got it.
Verse 19.
There we go.
And if he that sanctified the field will in any wise redeem it, and then he shall add the fifth part of the money of thy estimation,
right,
unto it, and it shall be assured to him.
Keep going.
Verse 20. And if he will not redeem the field, or if he have sold the field to another man, it shall not be redeemed anymore.
Keep going.
Verse 21. But the field, when it goeth out in the Jubilee, shall be holy unto the Lord. As the field devoted, the possession thereof shall be the priest.
Right. See, so it's gonna so two things are happening, right? If it's not redeemed, that field, all right, and or if he have sold the field to another man, and it shall not be redeemed anymore. But however, also too, another thing that can happen is it can be given unto the Lord, meaning that there are things that we dedicate. A devotion, because I think the word said devote, right? Somewhere, devoted. A devotion or dedicating something is giving somebody something, right? So if you give something unto the Lord, that's going to be for His people. Now, in this sense, we are in the book of Leviticus. So we are speaking about the Levites. We are speaking about the Israelites that are not Levites, and things of that sort. But priests need somewhere to stay as well, right? The priests of the Lord gotta stay somewhere, right? So if nobody redeems it, no sweat. This place will have a home. This field will have, somebody's gonna occupy. Somebody's gonna, take care of it. All right. So that's the point of that. And I want you to stop right there. I'm going to get back into the Hebrew. Okay. Let me see. All right. Let's get back into the Hebrew. Okay. All right. For those that are online, let me know if that makes sense so far. Am I losing you? Let me know. All right. Otherwise, let's keep going. Are you understanding so far? Okay. Come on. No sweat. All right. I just want to make sure. I don't want to, sound like I'm speaking a different language than what we know. All right. You know what I mean? I don't want to make it seem like I'm speaking, Chinese and Japanese pots and pans. All right. So let's keep going. All right. Back to the Hebrew. All right. Leviticus chapter 27, verse 22. Shaddai. Maqanathwa, Ashar, La'ah, Mashadah, Akazathwa, Yakudash, La Yahweh, verse 23. Wakashab, Lawa, Hakahan, Ah, Makasaf, Harakak, I, Shanath, Hayabal. What Salaki? What Nathan? Oh, Salaki, what Nathan? Ah, Harakat, Bayawam, Hahawa'a, Kodash, Layahawa, verse 24. Bashanath, Hayawabal, Yashawab, Hashadah, Lashar, Konawa, Ma'athwa, Lashar, Lawa, Akazah, Ha'aratazah, verse 25. Wakal, Arakak, Yahaya, Bashakwal, Hakadash, Ashariam, Garah, Yahaya, Hashakol, verse 26. Ah, Bakawar, Ashar, Yabakar, Layahawa, Babahama, La'ah, Yakudash, Ayash, Athwa, Shawar, Ath, Shah, Layahawa, Hawa'ah, verse 27. Babahama, Hatama'ah, Yapada, by Barakat, Wayasap, Kamashakwa, Auyawa, La'ah, Yagol. So like when I'm a car, Barakat, again, verse 28, last verse. Ak, Ka'al, Karam, Ashar, Yakaram, Ayash, Layahawa, Makal, Ashar, Lawa, Ma'adam, Wawa, Slaki, Waba, Slaki, damn, Waba, Slaki, Waba Maha, Wamashada, Akazatwa, La'ah, Yamakar, Wala'ah, Yagal, Ka'al, Karam, Kodashim, Hawa'ah, Layahawa. And that's it on that. Let's wrap it up. All right. Let's go ahead and get verse 22. Yes, verse 22.
Verse Leviticus chapter 27, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
And if a man sanctify unto the Lord a field which he hath bought, which is not of the fields of his possession, then the priest shall, 23. Then the priest shall reckon unto him the worth of thy estimation, even until the year of the Jubilee, and he shall give thy estimation in that day as a holy thing unto the Lord. 20, verse 24. In the year of the Jubilee, the field shall return unto him of whom it was bought.
Right, that's self-explanatory. So if you purchase something, if you redeem something at the end of Jubilee, it's going to all belong back to you. All right, keep going.
Even to him to whom the possession of the land did belong.
Right. So it just reiterated what I just said. Keep going.
25. And all the estimation shall be according to the shekel of the sanctuary. 20 gerahs
Giras, yeah.
shall be the shekel.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
26. Excuse me.
You fine. You too are.
Only the firstling of the beast, which shall be the Lord's firstling, no man shall sanctify it, whether it be ox or sheep. It is the Lord's.
Wait, read 26 again.
Come. Only the firstling of the beast, which shall be the Lord's firstling, no man shall sanctify it, whether it be ox or sheep, it is the Lord's.
So now there's a law, right? The firstlings of the beast, that means the firstborn of the beast should not be sacrificed. It is unto the Lord, so do not sacrifice those beasts. The firstborn of those beasts. Keep going. And also too, the word jirah, jirah means it's just a currency. All right. You know how our currency, we have a name for our currency. You know, USD, which is United States dollars or whatever. Am I saying that right? Or the American dollar, something like that. You know what I mean? As far as our currency.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So Jirah is the currency of that time because it said, remember in verse, you just read it. And in verse 25, when it said 20 Jirah shall be the shekel, that was talking about their currency. Keep going. But you got it though.
So what do you mean the first? Okay, I know what kind
the firstling of a beast means the firstborn of the beast.
So what? So they get older and then they get made again? I'm just trying to figure out the point of why is he want the first or the beast? Is like the first son?
Right.
Like that type of
Right. Yeah, that's right. Because you remember how the Lord killed the first everything as far as the Passover?
Yeah.
It wasn't just the firstborn of the Egyptians' children. It was the firstborn of everything.
Right.
But in this sense, when it's talking about the beasts, don't sacrifice the firstborn of all those beasts, the lawful ones.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So the reason why it's not exactly saying, but it just says don't do it at this point. But we might see. Keep going.
27. Verse 27. And if it be of an unclean beast, then he shall redeem it according to thy estimation, and shall add a fifth part of it thereto, or it be not redeemed, then it shall be sold according to thy estimation.
Right. So you see how it switch is different for the unclean beast versus the clean beast?
Yeah.
Keep going.
28. Notwithstanding no devoted thing that a man shall devote unto the Lord of all that he hath, both of man and beast, and of the field of his possession, shall be sold or redeemed. Every devoted thing is mostly holy unto the Lord.
Okay. All right. That's it on that. You can start right there. Let's go back into the Hebrew. All right. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Also, too, with verses like 28 and 29, right? There are things that are devoted, things that are devoted that are special to the Most High that cannot be used for sacrifice or to be redeemed. But however, it has a what's the word? What's the word when you when you put like I'm trying to think of it. What's the word when you put a stipulation or like a policy to where like this thing is protected?
Like a contract?
No, not a contract. It's a certain word I'm looking for, but anyway, So okay. Anyway, verse 28 and 29. There are special things that the Most High has said that cannot be sacrificed, but however, it's the not to be touched. It's to not, be redeemed, huh?
Like sacred.
Sacred.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could say sacred in a way. Yeah, I'll just keep it at that. But however, we are seeing that the Most High is showing this is what He wants to be redeemed and not to be redeemed. All right. And in things that He wants to be devoted, and things that He doesn't want to be devoted. Okay. Let me see. Let's go back into the Hebrew. Let's see. Go ahead.
Hey, like when you say like you sacrificing things to the Lord, like, and you say he like to smell the flavor or whatever, he like to smell the food. Does that indicate that he actually eats?
The Lord, I mean, we don't. I don't think so, because I mean, nowhere in the Bible does it says that the Most High is sitting around eating dinner and drinking, because the Most High is not man. He's a masculine. He's a masculine spirit. He's not a human being though. He's not flesh and blood like me and you, but like Christ.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Christ eats, and but He doesn't. The angels don't eat either. The angels don't sleep either. Understand that the Most High has a lot of creations, and they don't all have the same makeup as us.
Right.
Like angels don't sleep. Angels don't eat. Angels do not have sex because angels are not made from a man or a woman. You know what I mean? There are things that the Most High have created, creations that do not come from, they are not born like us.
Right. Don't got our genetic makeup.
Exactly. Also, too, the Bible speaks about how there are angels that are on the side of the Most High's throne that are saying, "Holy, holy, holy," all day, all night. What time do they have to take a bathroom break?
Right.
To eat, to sleep, to have sex.
Right.
There's no such thing as that in their world, so to speak. Because all the purpose of an angel, they are messengers. The word angel means messenger. So messengers, they carry out duties, and they send messages and they give messages.
So they kill people.
It's just not that. It's more than that. They take orders and they give orders. That's it. A messenger. You know what I mean?
Michael was like.
Well, I mean, okay. However, you have angels who have offices of doing certain things. Absolutely, yes. But even that is a message. You know what I mean? A message can be like, okay, you did some wicked shit, so I'm finna get you. This angel is going to cause a car accident. But however, within that car accident, you are not going to die. You are still going to be protected. There are certain things that happen in your life to where, that bullet could have killed you. That bullet could have killed you. Salak, can you grab that door, Baba Shah? That bullet could have killed you. That fight that you got into, that car accident, all those things could have killed you, but you were still protected. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Yeah, open the door. Come on. Yep. So what? You know what I mean? Hey, shalom, sis, how you doing? Shalom, how Shamar Daba, Shamar Shah. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that angels do have a purpose. They are messengers. They send all types of different messages, but more than anything, the number one duty is that they take orders from the Most High and they carry them out. You know what I mean? The Most High says, do this and do that, boom, they do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like we have offices, as those men that have rank, they have offices, they have duties as well.
Right.
But otherwise, angels, they are messengers. They send messages. And how do we know? War, for example, right? I forget which angel it is, because you have archangels that you have angels that do healing. You have angels that are about war. You have angels that are about protection. You have angels that are about causing havoc in the world, all types of shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, you have different type of angels for different type of things. Like for example, Passover, that was a death angel. You understand that?
Oh yeah. Right. That's what I'm
You
saying.
feel
Right.
me?
That's what
Right.
I was saying
Yeah.
when you came
That's
to
the death
rock
angel.
that.
Yeah. If that blood of the lamb was not on that door,
Yeah.
there's going to be an angel coming that's going to kill shit. You feel me? Yeah. You know. But yeah, you got an angel that cause wars, right? You have angels that heal. You have angels. You have all types of different angels that do different things. Okay. Also, too, there's not just one type of angel, by the way. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, like the one that be singing all day. That's like kind of.
It's not singing. It's just them saying holy, holy, holy. I wouldn't say singing per se, but yeah. You know what I mean? But they are praising of the Most High, just by His throne. Yeah, I wouldn't say singing because singing is like Christianity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not that. But anyway, that was it on that. No, as far as your point.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. So give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Let me check something. Oh, okay. Most High Christ. All right. Let's get back to it. So this is going to be the Hebrew. So it's going to be the all the way to the end of this chapter. So verse 29 all the way to 34, going into Numbers, the first chapter. All right. All right. This is Leviticus chapter 27, verse 29. Ka'al, Karam, Ashar, Yakaram, Man, Hadan, La'ah, Yapadah, Mawath, Yawamath. Verse 30. Wakal, Ma'ashar, Ha'aratazah, Mazerai, Ha'aratazah, Maparia, Ha'aitazah, La Yahweh, Hawa'ah, Kodash, La Yahweh. Verse 31. Wa'am, Gal, Yagal, Hayash, Mamashar, Mamasharwa, Slaki, Kamashiathwa, Yasak, Alyua. Verse 32. Wakal, Mayashar, Bakwar, Watazan, Ka'al, Ashar, Ya Ibar, Bakath, Hashabat, Hashiarwa, Hashiaria, Yahaya, Kodash, La Yahweh. Verse 33. La'ah, Yabakwar, Bayan, Tawab, Larai, Wala'ah, Yamyarwa, Wa'am, Hamar, Yamyarwa, Wahaya, Hawa'ah, Watha, what's like it? Good night. Watha, Salaki. That's a long ass word. Good night. This damn Hebrew boy. Salaki. All right, Salaki. Watha Mawarwa. God damn. Yahaya, Kodash, La'ah, Yagal. Verse 34. Allah, Ha Matazawath, Ashar, Tazawah, Yahweh, Ath, Mashah, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Bahar, Sayanya. Verse Numbers chapter 1, verse 1, last verse. Wayatabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Bamadabar, Sayanya, Ba'akol, it's like Ba'ahol, Mawa'ai, Ba'akad, Lakadash, Hashanya, Bashana, Hashiyath, La Taza Atham, Marataza, Matazarian, La Mar, and that's it on that. Slap it up. All right, let's go ahead and get verse 29. So you trying to figure out where we are? Okay, you got it? Okay, that's what, go ahead, you got it.
Leviticus, chapter 27, verse
29.
29. None devoted, which shall be devoted of man, shall be redeemed, but shall surely be put to death.
Keep going, I'm gonna break it all the way down.
30. And all the teeth of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord. It is holy unto the Lord.
I'm sorry, read 30 again.
And all the teeth,
The tie.
all the tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord's. It is holy unto the Lord.
Keep going.
31. And if a man will at all redeem out of his tithes, he shall add thereto the fifth part of thereof. 32. And concerning the tithe of the herd or of the flock, even of whatsoever passeth under the rod, the tenth shall be unholy to the Lord. 33.
Yeah, that's right. Come on. Yeah.
He shall not search whether it be good or bad, neither shall he change it. And if it change it at all, then both it and the change thereof shall be holy. It shall not be redeemed. These are the commandments of which the Lord commanded Moses for the children of Israel in Mount Sinai.
Okay, so now from verse 29 to 34. Now again, remember how earlier in the chapter we're speaking about things that you can like buy and you can make deals and vows and devotions to. Yeah. Now towards the end, there are certain things because of the Jubilee, the celebration. This is also an ancient practice where there are certain things that you cannot buy, redeem, or touch or change. But however, if there is any adjustments to the things that the Most High wanted to keep protected, it had to be a practical holy change, meaning that it had to make sense. Okay, this change had to make sense. Like for example, like back then, we actually used animals to sacrifice unto the Lord. Today we don't do that. Yeah. Now we have a new, different type of sacrifice that is holy. It is us. We are the animal now. All right. So if you wanna, if you commit a sin, instead of the animal being sacrificed, you have to make the sacrifice. You are the sacrifice. You know what I mean? So no longer will an animal take the punishment or take the pain and suffering and sacrifice for you. Now you have to deal with it. You have to take the accountability. All right. Because it was so easy, but also too, when you think about it, right? Back then, when we had to use our animals, our best animals, not just any animal, right? Because the Most High then just want no damn animal that was sick and had a disease or had a broken leg. Like the Lord wanted your best animal, and that hurt a lot of us. Why is that? Because when you have the best animals, that's your food, that's your money, that's your revenue. That's how you and your family survive. So now it's gonna get to a point where you're like, damn, you know what? I gotta stop smoking this weed because I gotta keep giving the Lord my best, and I don't have it anymore. And because of that, who's suffering? Right, your animal's suffering, and you and your household is suffering. Now, so now, when you decide to go sleep with that sister that you're not supposed to be sleeping with, what happens? You are going to catch all the diseases known to man. And there are some that you can get rid of, but there are some that stays with you. And that is a constant painful reminder. There are some STDs that are painful and that are a constant reminder of your undisciplined. Your flesh, your carnality. So once again, you are going to have to take it to the chin. That animal is there's no more animal sacrifice. So now what you are going to have to sacrifice is giving up that weed, giving up the whores, giving up, now I can't serve my flesh how I want to. And it's a struggle. You know what I mean? And it can be painful. But then that's where the UPK comes into play, because we teach you how to deal with, your flesh, how to deal with your thoughts and your mind and, people, woman, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? No more animals. Also, too, Christ was the sacrifice, but he's not no more. Christ is not going to die for you anymore. If you want to continue sin after he died, you are going to pay the price, not him. If you want to be a part of the LGBT lifestyle, you are going to suffer the consequences of that lifestyle. You know what I mean? You want to be a drug addict, you are going to suffer the consequences of that. Christ and Christ coming back, he already died once. He's not gonna happen. He's not gonna die again. It's not gonna happen. Absolutely the hell not. You are going to die. All right? And I pray everybody understands that. Like, nobody is going to be a sacrifice for you. You are going to suffer. You are going to, feel it. You know what I mean? But anyway, go to verse 1, please. Next chapter. I'm sorry, Numbers chapter 1, verse 1.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, and the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, and the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying.
Now also too, right? You see how recently, you see how in the last chapter, right, chapter 27, how the Most High talks about the things that he did not want touched or redeemed and devoted and stuff like that. Because now we go into Numbers, the first chapter, he's saying all of this because this has something to do with the tabernacle of the congregation in the wilderness.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
because I don't know if you was here. If you look at the book of Exodus, it was speaking about how the tabernacle, the temple was built by the hands of us.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I didn't want to lose you, because it's not just talking about something random. This talking about the things that are within our land. It said Mount Sinai.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead, though. Read just one more time, please.
The first.
Yeah, verse 1. In Numbers, Numbers chapter 1, verse 1.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, and the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, and the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying. 2.
Actually, no, that's it on that.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm gonna let you know the last verse is gonna be verse 22, okay? And that's that. Slaki, is y'all cold or hot in here? You too hot? You too hot?
I'm good now.
Okay, I just want to make sure if y'all feel like y'all burning or y'all freezing to death, please speak up. You know what I mean? I don't want y'all over there, in hell. You feel me? So, all right. All right, so I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna get back into the Hebrew. So verses 2 through 8. Yeah, go ahead. You got it. Yeah, you got it. All right. 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Yeah, you got that. Go ahead. All right, 2 to 8. Okay. All right. This is Numbers chapter 1, verse 2. Sorry, Numbers chapter 1. Yeah, Numbers chapter 1, verse 2. Shawa, Ath, Ra'ash, Kol, Adath, Banya, Yasha'ala, La Mashapathim, La Bayath, Abatham, Masapar, Shamawath, Ka'al, Zakar, Lagal Galathum. Lagal Galathum. Verse 3. Mabun. Asharium. Shana. Waimala. Ka'al. Yatazah. Tazaba'a. Wayasha'ala. Tapaqatwa. Atham. La Tazaba'a. La Tazabathum. Atha. Waharan. Verse 4. Wathakam. Yahayawa. Ayash. La Mata'a. Ayash. Ra'ash. Labayath. Abathathyawa. Hawa'a. Verse 5. Wa'ala. Shamawath. Hana'ashim. Ashar. Yamadwa. Athkam. Laraban. Ayatazawar. Ba'an. It's like a bun. Shad Yawar. Verse 6. Lashamayawan. Shalamayor. Bun. Tazawar Yeshatwa. Verse 7. Layawahawada. Nakashawan. Ban. Slakia. I'm a young Nadab. Slakia. I'm a young Yadab. These damn words, boy. Good night. Oh, these are other nations. That's why these damn words is crazy. It says these are people. Other nations of people. There we go. All right. And these are heathens too. God damn. Layashakar. Nathanal. Bun. Tazawar. And that's it on that one. So it was short, but damn long at the same time. Shit, it's a good time. Them words tearing my ass up, left and right. I'm trying to fight back. All right. So honestly, this first chapter is pretty much. I'm just gonna, keep it short and simple. It's just gonna speak about the pedigree. It's speaking about the pedigree. It's speaking about rank and order. And it's gonna number. Like for example, in the EPK. There's no rank amongst a trooper, but however, troopers, I should say. But it says, so in the school we have trooper, officer 50, 500, 1,000, 5,000. Then you have a captain of 2 ranks, which is 10,000 and 13,000. And then when it gets to the general, I think you got 10 shield, 12 shield, 13 shield. And then it's one that I'm missing. I think it's technically like 3 ranks, something like that, as far as the general. I have to double check on it because I know Commander Yohana, his rank is like, I believe it's, I ain't gonna speak too much on it because it's a certain way that it's said. But he has the highest rank or whatever. But as far as the general, I forget the rank is, so I know it's like 10 shield or 12 or 13 shield, something like that. All right. But however, this is where you're going to find rank in the Bible. People always say about the UPK, rank is made up. That's not something that you can find in the Bible. Throughout the entire Bible, you will find rank and order. All right. Like, how can you have an army if there's no rank? You know what I mean? Same thing with a job. We all can't be the damn manager. You know what I mean? That's why you have assistant. You have the store manager. You have a manager that's over this type of manager. Like you have associate managers, like you have certain employees. You got a regular employee, you got a lead, you got a shift. Like there are different terminologies for it because there is rank and order in any type of field, so to speak. All right. Read Numbers chapter 1, verse 2.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel, after their families, by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their poles.
Keep going.
From 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel.
Right. So once again, in an army or in any aspect, there's always going to be some type of structure of rank. You know what I mean? That's something that's always existed. All right. Like for example, even with the Most High and Christ and the people, there is a ranking system. You'll find that in 1 Corinthians, I believe the 14th or the 11th chapter, where it talks about who is the head. So let me ask y'all, who's at the top of the list as far as the ranking system of the people, Christ, and the Most High?
Yes, isn't it the Most High?
It's the Most High first, right? That's number one. It's the Most High first. Who else?
The Most High is then you said with the captain, the generals, and
No. As far as you know, okay, the nation of Israel, the Most High, Christ, and I'll throw in children and women.
Oh, okay, it's the Most High.
I'm saying that on purpose because I'm saying exactly what the Bible says. Go ahead.
It's the Most High. Then it's the husband, right?
No, it's the Most High, Christ, yeah. And then the man,
the husband,
and then
the wife, and then the children.
And there you go. That's it. Give her a hand. That's it. That's exactly what the Bible says. You have the Most High, you have Christ, you have the man, you have the woman, then the children. You know what I mean? So that's the ranking system. And that should be pretty self-explanatory. All right? That's the structure of things. Okay? Keep going now. Read 3 again from the top.
Come on. Numbers chapter 1, verse 3. From 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel, thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies.
Keep going.
And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers.
Right. So there's going to be somebody that represents each tribe. There's going to have to be someone who's at the top, who's number one. All right. You know what I mean? So for example, right? So you're Benjamin, right? So so from her family, you know what I mean? So for example, her husband, right? You know, my brother Itazab, he would be the head of that tribe. You know what I mean? Me being Judah, I would be the head of that tribe, of that. So you get what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean? Keep going. Because mind you, we are going to war, so we have to have an army.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like okay, as far as war in America today or in life today, now it's not based off of tribe. It's just based on who's able to or willing to fight for whoever that is, whether it be the Ukrainians, the Israelis, America, so on and so forth, right? But in this definition, our tribes are armies. You know what I mean? In order for us to be considered a tribe, there's a certain number of people you have to have, all right, to be considered a people. For example, right, in order to be considered a race, you have to have a number of people within that race. Make sense?
Yeah.
Right. Selection. I did that on purpose because I saw your face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wanted you to understand. So in reality, in order to be considered black,
right,
in order to be considered whites, you have to have a number of white people and black people in order to consider a race of people. If it's only 5 of y'all, then y'all not a race of people. Y'all just whoever, you know?
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so because of us being tribes of the nation of Israel, there was a great number of us. Keep going.
Uh,
Verse 4.
and verse chapter 1, verse 4.
You got it.
And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers.
Keep going. Verse 5.
And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you. Of the tribe of Reuben, Eliezer.
Yeah, that's fine. Keep
The
going.
son of Shadir.
Keep going. Keep going.
6. Of Simon, Shelulamil. The son of Zerishadal.
Yeah, just try your best, all right?
7. Of Judah, Nahshon, the son of Amminadab.
Keep going.
8. Of Issachar, Nathaniel, the son of Zerah. 9. Of Zebulun, Eliab, the son of Helon.
It's a lot of the way you said it's crazy. But no. So you get the point, right? Now I was running down the pedigree, but also too the ranking system as well, okay? That's really it on that part. It's really nothing too heavy or special. It's very self-explanatory, right? So now let's finish. Let's just skip through all of this up until verse 22. Let me just get back to the Hebrew, all right?
All
right, verse 9. All right, so this is Numbers chapter 1, verse 9.
Oh yeah, you in the Hebrew.
No, I'm in the Hebrew. Yeah, so and it's like y'all bear with me with these damn names.
Let's go.
Good night. All right, verse 9. Laza Bowan. Al-Yab, Ban, Kalan. Verse 10. Labunya, Yawasab, La Parian, Ala Shamai, Ban. I'm a wad. La Masha. Gamal Ya'al. Ban. Hadat has a war. Verse 11. Laban Yaman. Salakia. Oh, Salakia. Bayanyam. There we go. Good night. Abiyadan. Ban. Gadiah, verse 12. Ladan. Akayazar, Ban. Amashadya, verse 13. Lashar. Pagayo, Ban. Akarim, verse 14. Lagad. Al-Yasab, Bun. Diawal, verse 15. Naphtali. La Napolia. Akirai, yes, like Akirai. Bun. Ayan. Let me see. I think that was it on that one. You see how short that was, but tough? Good night. That's it on that part. That was yeah. No, it was short, but it was tough. Keep going on that verse 9 if you could. I'm talking about the Hebrew was short. It's just the names. Yeah, 1 and 9. Yeah, I want you to read from 9 and 15, just quickly. And I'll read the last 7, and we just get out of here. Prayers.
What word start?
1 and 9. I want you to stop at verse 15, but start at 9. Verse 9. And stop at verse 15. All right.
Oh, 9 is Zebulun. You mean 14, right? You told me to go past it. You want me to read this? All these?
Okay.
Mind you, I'm reading 7 in the Hebrew, 7 scriptures in the Hebrew.
Okay, come.
Yeah.
Okay, verse 9 of Zebulun, Eliab, the son of Helon. 10 of the children of Joseph of Ephraim.
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 You know who Ephraim is, right?
Yeah, Ephraim, right.
The Puerto Ricans. Keep going.
Yeah, the Puerto Ricans. Elishama, the son of Amahad,
Keep going.
of Manasseh.
Manasseh. The Cubans. Keep going.
Gamaliel.
Keep going.
Gamaliel.
That's cool. Keep going.
The son of Pedazur.
Keep going. Keep going.
11 of Benjamin Abidan, the son of Gideon. 9. I just want to say the whole word. Gideon. Why they got this part?
It's fine. Keep going.
I'm sorry, man. Of Dan, Isaiah,
keep going.
the son of Ammishaddai.
Keep going.
13 of Asher, Pagiel,
keep going.
Son of Akrim. 14 of Gad, Elisab, the son of Duel.
Yeah.
15 of Naphtali.
Yeah, that's Naphtali. Yeah, our brothers and sisters. Yeah.
Hiram, the son of Enan.
Okay, and that's it on that. So now 16 to 22. I'm gonna speed past this, and then I want you to read that. Then after that, we out of here. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's go. All right. So this is Numbers chapter 1, verse 16. Allah. Let me see. Qara'awa. Ha'ida. Nashiashia. Matawaf. Abawatham. Ra'ashia. Alafia. Yasha'ala. Verse 17. Wayakwat. Mashah. Wa'aharan. Ath. Ha'nashim. Ha'ala. Ashar. Nakwabwa. Bashamawath. Verse 18. Wa'ath. Call. Ha'adah. Haka Yahweh. Ba'akad. Lakadash. Hashanya. Wayatayah. Wayatayahwa. Al. Mashapakatham. Mashapakath. Labayath. Abatham. Vamasapar. Shemawath. Maban. Asharim. Shana. Wamalaw. Lagal. The thumb. Verse 19. Kashar. Tazawa. Yahweh. Af. Mashah. Waya Pakwadam. Vamad Dabar. Sayanya. Verse 20. Waya Hayawa. Banya. Rahaban. Bakar. Yasha'ala. Dawalad the thumb. La Masha Katham. Labayath. Abatham. Bamasapar. Shamawath. Lagal Galatham. Ka'al. Zakar. Maban. Asheranium. Shana. Waimala. Ka'al. Yataza'ah. Tazaba'ah. Verse 21. Quad Yahum, Lamata, Ravan, Shasha, Wa'arabayim, Alak, Wakamash, Mawa'af, verse 22, last verse, Labanya, Shemaiah 1, Tawalad, the thumb, La Mashapakathum, Labayath, Abathum, Paquatua, Bamasapar, Shamawath, Lagal, Lalathum, Ka'al, Zakar, Maban, Ashariam, Shana, Waimala, Ka'al, Yataza'ah, Tazaba'ah. And that's it on that. Let's wrap it up. All right, that's the last of everything. Go ahead and finish off verse 16 all the way to 22. And then that's it for us.
Verse 16. These were the renowned of the congregation, princes of the tribe of their fathers, head of thousands in Israel. And Moses and Aaron took these men which are expressed by their names, which they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, by their poles. 19. And the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names, by their poles. Every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. 21. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 40 and 6,000.
Yeah.
And 500. 46,500. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of the children of Simeon.
Simeon.
Yeah.
Simeon. Yeah.
By their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered of them according to the number of the names by their poles. Every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war.
All right, and that's it on that. That's 22, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's it on that. So once again, this is just the first chapter, just going into transitioning to the army of the tribes, right? It's giving you the rank and order, but it's also giving you the army of the tribe. So it's going to explain a little bit more. It's going to explain why it's speaking about this, who is Israel going to war against, all of that good stuff, all right? But we are just going to stop it right there for now. And next week, Lord allow, I'll touch more on it, okay? Otherwise, you had a question?
No.
Oh, okay, no sweat. You had a question? All right, okay. I got a question for y'all. Who is the white man?
Yeah.
Why y'all sound scared as hell to say it? Say it loud.
The devil about to speak up.
Oh, okay. Y'all sure? Y'all sure?
Yeah.
If somebody asks y'all that and they say prove it, how can you prove it? Confound it. No, let me stop.
Genesis 7 and 8.
I'm fucking with you. No, of course, yeah. Genesis, I mean everywhere. Genesis, what though?
7 and 8, right? Chapter 7, verse 8.
What does it say?
Genesis says, Esau I love, Jacob I hate. Oh,
No.
That's Romans 9:13.
And that's Romans 9:13. Yeah, but that's not. I wouldn't go there yet. As a number one, I would not go there. But I was just playing around. I would go to Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis.
Genesis.
What's that? Genesis 5:22.
No. It's Genesis chapter 23, verses 23 through 25.
Genesis chapter 23, verse 25.
Genesis chapter 23, verses 23 through 25.
Oh, okay.
And that's talking about the birth of them.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me see. I just want to double check. Otherwise, Genesis 25, 23 to 25. Let me double check. Came out red and hairy. Actually, yeah, Genesis 25 verses 23 through 25. But otherwise, I imagine, which means to stand. You can all stand up. Yeah, that's the first place you want to go because you want to talk about the appearance.
right.
And then later in the story, you start to see, their interactions and stuff like that, so on and so forth. But it was really just a joke, though. I mean, just a question. All right, so once again, I imagine, which means everybody stands. All right, it's like you. I'm not the best, so All right. All right, Wapanya Hapadam, which means to face the east. All right. We are going to get into the Lord's Prayer. All right. Everybody just repeat after me. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. And it reads, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shakah, Yahweh, Malakwatka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Nathan, Lanawa, Lakam, Kol, Dawam, Wasalat, Lanawa, Kabawa, Nawa, Kasalat, Nawa, Kabawa, Yanawa, Wala'ah, Raba'ah, Manasayawan, Abal, Awashinawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Waha'aparath, La Awalamyan, Aman. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us of our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Amen. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Babakashah. Nathan Hakak. Laka'ah. Kalmakalah. Kalmanawa. Hakak. Lasahar. Hamatazarian. Hakak. Lahakim. Amathia. Hakak. Arakawah. Hatama'ala. Lagarishin. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. The water Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. Power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Barak Lanawa. Bayasha Allah. Bahabayah. Sapari. Barak. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. The water. Aman. In the English, what we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushai. Bless us in Israel. In the school.
and the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh,
Thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Aisha,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Ahariam,
Ahariam,
Ma'ayan,
Mayayam,
Yaba'ah,
Laba'a,
Isariah,
Azaria,
Isariah,
Isaria,
Ma'ayin,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shemayim,
Shemaiah,
Wairakazah,
Wayarakza,
Ayathan,
Ayathan,
Lumawat,
Lamanwat,
Regalka,
Wagarika,
Al Yanawam,
Ayanawan,
Shamartha,
Shamartha,
Hana,
Hana,
La'ah,
La'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shalamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yash'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamartha,
Shamartha,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tizarka,
Tizarika,
Ayad,
Ayah,
Yamyaka,
Yamyanka,
Yawamam,
Layawam,
Hashamash,
Hashamash,
La'ah,
La'a,
Yakaka,
Akaka,
Wayarak,
Wayarak,
Walayala,
Walayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Lashamarka,
Nakara,
Nakara,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Akmashka,
Akamashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'atka,
Tazakia,
Wabawafta,
Wawawataka,
Mayatha,
Bayata,
Wa'ai,
Wa'ai,
will learn.
Aylan.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift the eyes
unto the hills,
unto the hill,
from whence cometh my help.
and which cometh my help.
My help coming from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
You will not frustrate thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
But the Lord shall preserve thee from all evils.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall by going down and out,
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
For this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al,
Ah,
Damiyah,
Dayamat,
Lakah,
the cut,
All,
Ah,
Bakarach,
Bakarat,
Wa'al,
the all,
Bashakwat,
Hashikwat,
All,
all,
Kiyahana,
Bihalam,
Awabyaka,
Wawabika,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahan the Wam,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Imaka,
Aya Amika,
Yarayumwa,
Wayamu,
Sawadah,
Sayada,
Wayatha,
Wayata,
Yaitazawa,
Tazawa,
Al Tazapawanyaka,
Tazapawanyika,
Amarwa,
Amala,
Lakawa,
Bakara,
Makapidam,
Makapidan,
Goya,
Mongolia,
Wala'ah,
Wala'a,
Yasakar,
Yaskar,
Shamya Sha'ala,
Sayima Sha'ala,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kayat,
Kaya,
Nawaitazawa,
Ayatazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakatwa,
Ikatwa,
Aryaka,
Irika,
Bariyath,
Bariya,
Yakarathwa,
Yakaratwa,
Ahoya,
Ahoya,
Adawam,
Alwam,
Wayashamai,
Wayashimai,
Alayam,
Alyom,
Mawa'aba,
Baba Abba,
Wahagaria,
Agarium,
Kabal,
Kabal,
Waibawan,
Walawam,
Waimalak,
Wayawa,
Halashah,
Palisha,
Amyashabya,
Anishanwa,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Namyashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Kaimam,
Aman,
Ayawa,
Ayawa,
Sarwai,
Sawa,
Labanya Lawat,
Bani Nawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Aishalaman,
Kamadian,
Kamadian,
Kasiyah,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Saya,
Kayabian,
Tamani,
Wanakol,
Manko,
Toyashwan,
Warashua,
Nashamatwa,
Naslagwa,
Bayan,
Bayan,
Da'ara,
Yaara,
Hayawa,
Haiwa,
Gaman,
Gaman,
La'ah,
La'al,
Damat,
Damat,
Shayathamba,
Shayadamu,
Nada,
Nada,
Yagmawa,
Yakamawa,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Ukazabah,
Hazba,
Ukazabah,
Tazba,
Ukazazol,
Tazbo,
Manai,
Mana,
Kol,
Ko,
Nasiakamba,
Nasi Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amara,
Amari,
Narasha,
Narisha,
Lanawa,
Nanawa,
Ah,
Af,
Naawa,
Ayawa,
Alahayim,
Ayahayam,
Alahayab,
Alahaya,
Shayathamba,
Shankawa,
Kabogla,
Kabbalah,
Kakwash,
Squash,
Lapanya Rabaka,
the Panya Narakwa,
Ka'ash,
Kaash,
Kabira Yaira,
the Bar Aya,
Wa Kalaba,
Wale Kalabath,
Talahat,
Talahath,
Karim,
Karim,
Turn,
Kun,
Thargakma,
Taradagma,
Basarika,
Pasarika,
Labasa,
Labashima,
Lapaka,
Lapatka,
Talaham,
Talaham,
Mala'ah,
Mala'am,
Panyaham,
Panyam,
Palawan,
Kalawam,
Vaya,
Bayam,
Ukwashwa,
Bakashwa,
Shaka,
Shanka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashwa,
Lapashwa,
Vaya,
Bayam,
Bahal,
Bahalka,
Aidai,
Almahai,
Vaya,
Bayam,
Kaparwa,
Kapara,
Vaya,
Bayam,
Abadwa,
Abadwa,
Vaya,
Bayam,
Daiwa,
Dailab,
Kaya,
Tayam,
Atha,
Atam,
Atha,
Ata,
Shaka,
Shanka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labaka,
Labaka,
Al-Yuwan,
Ayuam,
Al,
Al,
Call,
Kal,
Harakazah.
Harakazar,
All right, so like I know another one is a little long, you know what I mean? The water for y'all bearing through it. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence. So like, keep not thou silence.
keep out thou silence.
Oh Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
hold not thy peace.
hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
Oh Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
for lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult,
thy enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
They that hate thee,
have lifted up the head,
to lift up their head,
and take crafty counsel against thy people,
that take counsel against thy people,
and consult against thy hidden ones.
they told against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them off for being a nation.
let's cut them off from being a nation.
At the name of Israel,
The name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more of remembrance.
For they are consulted together with one consent.
That consulted together with one consent,
They are confederate against thee.
they are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
and Moab
and the Hungarians,
and the Hungarians,
Gabal,
Gabal
and Ammon,
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
and the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also joined with them.
Well, Shore also joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot,
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kisan,
at the brook of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make them nobles like a rib. So like make them noble. That's not so like. Let me see. Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like a rib,
like a
and like Zeb.
and like Zeb.
Yea,
Yea,
are the princes as a Ba,
as the prince of Sabbath,
and as a Muna.
as a Samunda.
So like, by the way, these are other nations of people, heathen nations, by the way. That's why it sounds foreign. Who said,
Who said,
let us take to ourselves
let's take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
the house of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
and as the flames set the mountains on fire.
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempests,
That persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Don't replace with shame.
that they may seek thy name.
That may seek thy name.
O Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame and perish,
let them be put to shame and perish.
that men may know
That men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name is known,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
at the most high
over all the earth.
of all the earth.
All right, this is the last one. I educate power structures. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Baha'u'llah,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
To the evils and curses,
It's evil and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against
that
us,
speak against us,
like prophets,
like
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the
the
princes,
priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school,
and the schools.
to evils and curses,
It's evil and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the heathen,
to the
to
heathen.
shake loose
Take loose
the treasure of the rich of Israel
the treasure of the rich of Israel.
that refuse to give to the school,
They refuse to give to the school
force their riches,
for their riches,
to enter into thy sanctuary,
to enter into that
to
sanctuary,
the evils and curses,
the evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
and punishment and destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites
and the nation
and the nations
and their drug dealers,
and the drug dealers
the court system,
and the court
the
system,
prison system,
the prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and army,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Roman Catholic Church,
Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
every nation,
skinheads,
skinhead,
cosmetics, the
cosmetics,
gay
the
movement,
gay
the
movement,
lesbian movement,
the lesbian movement,
spies,
the spies,
works of
the
witchcraft,
works of witchcraft,
NASA space
and
program,
the NASA space program,
Army,
armies,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
open up the internet,
and the airwaves,
there it is,
the cable access channel,
and the cable access channels
and the radio channel.
and the radio channels.
Convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of thy people
of any of thy people
that seek to stop us
that seek to stop
and
us.
bring swift destruction. And bring swift destruction
and bring swift destruction
to all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
to try to stop us
from broadcasting your words
from broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
They lose all the plagues,
Lose all the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro
to cause them to come to and fro,
through the earth and consume them.
to the earth and consume them,
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
that the plague of the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
And Yahweh Shai,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
down with the flying saucers.
come down with the flying saucers.
You gotta say it clearly out. Let Yahweh Shai,
Like Yahweh Shai,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucers.
come down with the flying saucers.
Punish all the heathens
Punish all the heathens
that come up against us
that come up against us
as we speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all
Cause it to be known by all
that it is the angels
that it is the angels
that have done it.
that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Cause it to be spread to the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause it to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
And then Yahweh Shai,
thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, sorry, which means turn. Right here. Can you move that Bible, please? Sean. Always have it on the outskirts of the table.
Right here.
Yeah, on the side of the table. Yeah. All right. So with that, we are going to have a courtesy salute. Men of Israel, I imagine. Here's together. Amad Shabbat. I imagine. Barak. Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Brakatah.
Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Brakatah.
It's like we supposed to say it together.
Oh, sorry.
Always. All right. All right. Yamata means hands to your side. Sar to the sister means turn. Ben Israel, I imagine. Man Shabbat. I imagine. Barak. Yahweh Shamar Alatah Bashim Yahshua. Yamata. Hands to your side. Class dismissed. Okay. All right. That's the Christ.